Trinity rock and pop drums. Forgot for music schools and grade 1. So what we're going to do to start with is we're going to play through the drum rhythms one sheet that we've done a few times. We should be pretty confident with all of these rhythms now. We're going to start playing them at 100 BPM, which is this quick. All right, because some of the grade 1 stuff goes over 100 BPM, 110 BPM or so. So we've got to be able to get used to playing the rhythms at this speed. So let's have a quick look at it. So the first exercise, if you remember, was just the kick with the 4 hi-hats on the beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so let's have a go. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so making sure that we stay in time with the click as best we can. Obviously try and stay in time with me if you're doing it with the video, which you should be, all right? And if you're not, then just pause it, put the click on your own drum, play it a couple of times, and then continue with the video. All right, exercise 2 was simply getting that hi-hat into quavers or 8th notes. So we'd be going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and so on, right? So here we go, 100 BPM, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 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 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. There we go, awesome. Next one is when we add in the snare drum, and obviously we're also doing the kick on 3, so it's going hi-hat back to crotchets, by the way. Hi-hat back to crotchets or quarter notes. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 100 BPM. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. We're just doing each one for 4 bars, if you haven't noticed, which is how it's laid out on the sheet, except we're ignoring the repeat signs on the sheet. Okay, here we go, exercise 4. Same thing we did earlier. Those crotchet beats turn to quavers. So we're going to play them on the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. There we go. Next one, took the kick into the double kick territory. So yeah, double kicks. Here we go. Let me just play it for you just in case you're confused. Double kick, so. Like that, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. There we go, double kicks. Next one takes away the double kick on beat 1. So we're just doing a single kick on beat 1 and a double kick on beat 3, which gives us this funkier rhythm of. Which is pretty awesome. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Again, nothing too complicated, but what's great is these rhythms pop up again and again all over the place, especially in initial drums and grade 1 drums. So if you can play these nice and easily, then you are going to be absolutely perfect when it comes to learning the tracks from the book. Let's go up to 110 BPM and just do it a little bit quicker. Right, this time we are going to play through all of it. So starting on exercise 1, playing through all of the exercises without stopping, okay? And, excuse me, and keep in mind, we've just speeded up the whole thing. So let's just have a listen. So it'll be 3, 4. Like that for the first exercise. And when we get to the last exercise, it's going to be that kind of pace, okay? All right, so here we go from the very beginning. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And exercise 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Exercise 3. Exercise 4. Five. And 6. And the end. Woohoo! All right, so hopefully that went pretty well. It's a little bit tricky. The whole point of these exercises is obviously, first of all, to practice really common drum beats. So from exercise 3 down to 6, these are really common, as I said, come up again and again, right? So it's great just to practice those drum beats, and you can do them slow and you can do them quick, right? Until you absolutely just nail them every time. But it's also really good practice in changing note division, changing the value of your notes. So it's good practice to be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, right? Because in songs you're gonna have to do that sometimes. So it's great practice to be able to do that as well. So that sheet's kind of great for a few different reasons. All right, we're gonna go and look at Billie Jean. So we started this one, we're gonna look at it in more depth and kind of bomb through the whole song. So yeah, grab your books, page 8. I'm gonna have a little bit of my tea. Still hot, lovely. So page 8, okay, Billie Jean. You'll notice that it is in 4/4. Remember 4/4. You can see it right at the beginning of the song, and that just means that there are 4 crotchets in each bar. Okay. So when we're counting, as with all of these exercises, we're counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're counting up to 4. Right, so the other thing is that it's pop, so it's a pop genre. So it's, you know, played reasonably lightly, nice and consistently on the hi-hat, kick and snare. We want consistency because it gives it that up-tempo pop feel. And it's 108 BPM. So it's going to come down a couple of BPM there because we were on 110 from the last thing. And yeah, so you'll notice that it starts with the exercise we did for exercise 4, which is convenient, isn't it? Right, so exercise 4 is the one that just goes. Okay, so we play that all the way through up to bar 10, right? And we've covered this bit before. And then on bar 10, you've got that little fill where it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So should we try playing that? So that is going to be the little intro bit, a 2-bar intro, and then the verse up to the pre-chorus. So let's have a go at that with a click. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Verse. Bar 7. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And that takes us up to the pre-chorus, all right? Let's have, should we have another go at that? Yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to slow down the music as well, the click, because our aim is 108 BPM, but it's the best idea. I was trying to find the perfect word in my head then, and perfect popped into it, and best popped into it, and my brain stumbled. So the point is that ideally we want to practice slower. So if you're playing and you're finding something a little bit tricky, you shouldn't just keep doing it and doing it and doing it at the same speed. The correct thing to do is slow down and get it right, okay? So you slow down, get it right, and that is perfect. There you go, perfect popped into my head again. Here we go, so I'm going to take it down to, let's drop it by 10 BPM, so 98. From the beginning up to the pre-chorus, 1, 2, 3, 4. Verse. Bar 7. And that takes us, as I said earlier, through to the pre-chorus. Pre-chorus starts with kick and a crash. Apart from that, it's the same rhythm. And we've got a little fill at the end of it on bar 18 before we get into the chorus. All right, so we just go same rhythm, and we've got that fill. So the fill is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right, so just be careful here because you're going to want to play that snare on beat 2. I think I did a couple of weeks ago by accident. So you're going to want to play that snare on beat 2 because that's what we've been doing throughout the whole song, right? But we don't. We stay on the kick on beat 2 and 3. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And we got 3 and 4 for the snare. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right? So let's just circle through that a few times. So we can keep it on repeat, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? There we go. So that is all the intro bit, the verse, the pre-chorus, and we're now on the chorus, which is at the bottom of the page, bar 19 onwards. What we're going to find here is we're back to the main rhythm again, with the last bar on that page having a little fill on it again, and this time we're focusing more on the snare rather than the kick. So going 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. I would come from the hi-hat right hand onto the snare on the 3. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Going to make it a little bit easier to keep the timing, I think, if you're learning this one. So here we go. We're going to just cycle through that a few times as well, all right? Just to refresh it, it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. Let's leave a little gap in between as well, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there we go. I think what we should do is let's have a play through now, okay? Let's play through all of the bits we've just done. So we're going to go from the beginning and all the way to the end of that page. So here we go. 1, 2, play along, yeah? Do play along. 1, 2, 3, 4. Verse. Whoa. Should we start that again? Yeah, I think we should. I'll put the click on as well. Here we go. Verse. Bar 7. Remember the kicks. All right, I'm going to stop it there. So yeah, remember the kicks there when we come in on that point. All right, and we'll just play through the chorus bit now as well. What we'll do the whole chorus. We'll go up onto the second page. So right, so the second page, bar 23. Okay, so same rhythm. Until we get to, again, the last bar on that line where we're playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's at the end, okay? It's the 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So notice I'm coming down right, right, left, right. Okay, right, right, left, right. All right. So let's do the whole chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, so that was at the end there. Okay, let's just check that bar 19 again, the first bar of the chorus, to make sure we're happy with that last fill there. Okay. All right, that's that fill. And then the one at the end of 23 is the one that goes like that. Okay. All right, let's play through, shall we? Here we go. So we're going to go, chorus. The whole chorus again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, excellent. So that takes us to the outro. Outro comes up onto the ride cymbal. So we're doing the rhythm, which is actually exercise 6. We've got the double kick on beat 3. we've got that floor tom included in the fill there. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Alright, that's the outro, that's bar 30. So let's just have a little look at that fill again. So we're going 1 and 2 and 3, that's the kick drum, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay. All right. Looks like we're getting there because we're now on the last line of the whole song. So the last line of the whole song continues with the same rhythm on the ride cymbal. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like that. Okay, except just be careful of the last full bar, which stops on 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1. So we finish the whole song. 1, kick, snare, floor tom. Okay, and you'll see a little arrow on top of that, little arrow, which means accent. So we're going to hit that reasonably hard at the end. Okay, so we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. All right, so let's play through. Let's just play through that last line. Okay, let's do that last line together. So let's have a play. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1. Shush, shush. Noisy cymbal. All right, that is the whole thing. So let's do it section by section, from the beginning to the end. Let's do the little intro bit and the verse. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, let's do it with a click. 98 still. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Bar 7. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay. How did the fill go? Did it work? Excellent if it did. If it didn't, it's fine. Just a bit more practice. And remember, you can always slow it down. Okay, into the pre-chorus. So this one finishes with the fill on the kick drums, remember. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's the fill at the end, okay? Pause, practice it a couple of times if you want to, and then press play and join in. So here we go. Pre-chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bar 15. And here we go with kick, kick, kick. Right, chorus. So remember, the first one is a couple here. The first one is mainly on the snares. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then the other one as well. 1 and 2 and 3 and ba, ba, da, ba, 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 da, ba. Is the end snare. Okay, here we go. The chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4. and then into the outro. So we're up on the ride, remember now? Okay, ride. Let's just go through that first fill in bar 30. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, here we go. So let's just do that in time, right? So that's going to be this kind of speed. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3. Like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yeah, I went for the left tom then. Not sure why, because I was thinking of something as I was doing it. That's why. Because don't forget, important, that there's that double kick. So when we're looking at bar 30 with that fill, remember it is a double kick to start that fill, because normally it's a single kick at the beginning, isn't it? It's a single kick on beat 1, but on that fill there it is a double kick, which is what I've been playing it as, and hopefully you've been playing it as well. We did talk about it, but it's easy to forget. So when you get through that first fill in bar 30, remember that double kick to start it. So let's just do that outro again. Ready? 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. All right. There we go. So that is the whole song covered. The only thing to do next really is to play along with all the music. So let's have a little listen to that.
She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, but what do you mean?
So that's the speed of it. So let's take it again, section by section. It's always a good way to do it. We'll at least get the first couple done, because I'm going to run out of time, but let's just have a little look. Here we go. 2, 3, 4.
More like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, but what do you mean? I am the
Bar 7.
who dance on the floor and around. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. And mother always told me, be careful who you love. And be careful what you do. Because a lie becomes true. Billie Jean is not my love. She's just a girl.
1 and 2 and 3, 4. There you go, just played it all the way through. Wasn't really planning to, but you know, running out of time, always good just to play all the way through. Here we go. So, getting carried away. Right, so there we are. That's the whole piece kind of laid out for you, section by section, playing through at 98 BPM, so slowing it all down, and then obviously playing it at full speed at the end with the track there as well. So yeah, play along with it, rewind it if you need to, but most of all, have fun and take care. All right, see you all soon.